Let me now outline our next steps. We are now ready to take steps to restore the flow of travellers. With immediate effect, we will lift the 50% cap on the daily number of VTL travellers. In other words, we will be able to restore the VTL quotas to the original levels that were announced before the Omicron-related curtailments set in. We will also continue to expand quarantine-free travel for vaccinated travellers from other parts of the world. We will proceed with the launch of the VTLs to Qatar, Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates, which was a VTL that we had deferred earlier as part of the Omicron-related curtailments. We will also extend this to Israel to further rebuild our connections with the region. Within ASEAN, we will deepen and extend VTLs with Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand and the Philippines. We had commenced the VTL by air with Malaysia from the 29th of November last year, starting with Kuala Lumpur. We are in advanced discussions to expand VTLs to Penang and Kota Kinabalu, and we look forward to launching these soon. We had also launched a unilateral VTL by air with Indonesia from the 29th of November last year, with 2 daily designated services from Jakarta. For Thailand, we had started the VTL with flights from Bangkok from the 14th of December last year. We will now expand the VTL to include all cities in Thailand. The Philippines has recently reopened its borders to vaccinated travellers from Singapore. We are establishing a new VTL to the Philippines as well. These planned moves with Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand and the Philippines will strengthen our air connectivity with our immediate neighbours, which is key to Changi's position as an aviation hub. We will establish a unilateral vaccinated travel lane with Hong Kong. And our aim here is to maintain our air connectivity between our 2 cities. CAAS will provide further details on all these moves. I'll now update on our plans to restart cross-border travel by sea with Indonesia. Indonesia has resumed tourism travel from Singapore to Bintan and Batam. Specifically, fully vaccinated travellers from Singapore can travel under Indonesia's travel bubbles to the Nongsa Sensation and Lagoy Bintan resort areas without quarantine. To facilitate bi-directional quarantine-free travel, we will launch our first VTL-C with Bintan and Batam. Similar to VTL Air, vaccinated travellers from both islands will be able to enter Singapore and will not be subject to a stay-home notice. Short-term visitors from Indonesia need to apply for a vaccinated travel pass and meet all the prerequisites. We will commence with a weekly quota of 700 travellers, 350 each from Bintan and Batam. We will start the VTP applications for VTLC on the 22nd of February and commence the VTLC from Bintan and Batam from the 25th of February.